In today's class, we shall talk about sex determination. But before we start sex determination, let us know what is sex chromosome. In diploid or unisexual organism, the chromosomes which determines the sex or by which the sex is associated is known as sex chromosome. For example, we take the case of human beings. Human beings have got 23 pairs of chromosomes. Now this 23rd pair of chromosome is known as sex chromosome or allosome. We call them as allosome. And the rest of the chromosome are known as autosomes. And the rest of the chromosomes are known as autosomes. So the 23rd pair of chromosome is also known as allosome or the sex chromosome. It determines the sex of an individual, that is whether an individual will be male or female. Now coming back to sex determination, let us define what is sex determination. In a unisexual organism, the mechanism by which the formation of a particular sex, that is whether an organism is male or female, is determined, is known as sex determination. Now what is the basis of determination of a sex of a particular organism? There are three different bases. First is chromosomal determination of sex, that is the genetic basis of determining the sex of an individual. The non-chromosomal determination of sex and the other mechanism of determination of sex. In this other mechanism, in some organism, environment plays a major role in determining the sex of an individual, or there are certain hormones which play a major role in determining the sex of individuals. Now let us understand the chromosomal determination of sex, the chromosomal basis of determination of sex. Now this was proposed by Stevens in 1902 to 1905. And it was further supported by Morgan, T.H. Morgan, and McClung, C. McClung, Now the chromosomal theory of determination of sex, it states that every individual, the unisexual individual, has got one or more than one sex chromosomes which are different in the males and the females. In certain insects and roundworms, the female has two sex chromosomes, that is 2 X chromosome, and the male has 1 X chromosome. So it is designated as the females X and X, and the males, they have got XO type of chromosome. So this is XX and XO type of sex determination. Now the XX and XO type of sex determination. Here XX, that is the females, it is the female gamete. It produces one type of gamete only. So it shows homogametic. It is the females are homogametic. The males produce one X chromosome. The sperms of the males, they have got two types of chromosomes. That is, one with the X chromosome and one without the X chromosome. So exotype, it shows the males. Exotype is represented by the males. It shows heterogamety. The male gametes are heterogametic, that is, it is producing. The sperms, they have X chromosome, half the number have got X chromosome and half the number are without the X chromosome. Now this type of sex determination, it is found in some plants. Like Vallisneria, insects like cockroaches, and grasshopper. So grasshopper represents XX and exotype of sex determination. That is, the females are homogametic, producing only X chromosome or one type of chromosome, and the sperms of the males, they have, some have got X chromosome and some without X chromosome. The sex of the progeny depends on the type of the sperm that fertilize the ovum. Now let us understand by plotting a cross the XX and exotype of sex determination. The females, they have got X and X chromosome, which is designated as 2A plus XX. Males have got exotype of chromosome, which is designated as 2A plus XO. Now A plus X, if the X chromosome of the female fuses with the X chromosome of the male, then the progeny will be female. And if the X chromosome of the female fuses with the chromosome without the X chromosome, with the sex chromosome which does not contain X chromosome, then the progeny will be male. Now let us understand the XX and XY type of sex determination. XX and XY type of sex determination is found in man, that is human beings, fruit fly. Fruit fly is, the scientific name of fruit fly is Drosophila melanogaster. Drosophila melanogaster. A frequently asked question in the board examination is the scientific name of fruit fly. It is Drosophila melanogaster. So, XX and XY type of sex determination is found in human beings and fruit fly. Now let us see the human females. They have got X type of chromosome, and the males, they have X and Y type of chromosome. This means that females are homogametic and the males are heterogametic. Now before we understand the XX and XY type of sex determination, let us understand the value of X chromosome. The X chromosome was first seen observed by Henking. By Henking, in the year 1891. Now Henking saw some nuclear structure in the process of spermatogenesis of some insects, and he called them as X body. He found out that 50% of the sperms, they contain this X body, and 50% of the sperms are without this X body. Further studies revealed that this X body of Henking is actually the X chromosome. Now let us also know about the Y chromosome. The Y chromosome is inert chromosome. The Y chromosome, it bears a gene which contains SRY, that is sex determining region. Sex determining region. The SRY gene, it codes for TDF. TDF is testes determining factor. The TDF is required for the development of the testes, and the absence of TDF leads to the development of the female genitalia. So we see that the Y chromosome which is present in the male is inert chromosome, but it is very essential for the maleness, for the development of the male characters. Now let us understand the XX and XY type of sex determination. The females have got only one type of chromosome, that is X, and the males have got two types. The male gamete has got two types of chromosome. 50% of the male gamete has got X chromosome and 50% has got Y chromosome. Now if we see the crossing over, these are the parental gametes. The females, they have got X and X. If one of the X chromosome fuses with the X chromosome of the male, then the progeny will be female. These are progeny. The offspring will be female. And if the X chromosome, the other X chromosome of the female fuses with the Y chromosome of the male, then the progeny will be male. In both the cases, XX and XO type and XX and XY type, we have seen that the females are homogametic and the males are heterogametic. In the next class, we will see cases where the males are homogametic and the females are heterogametic.